Hello and welcome to Pokemon Soulstones 2. Today we have ourselves a brand new fan game with a lot of new features. We have ourselves this sequel to Pokemon Soulstones, which has a beautiful 800 regional Pokemon with new forms. We have Megas, we have side quests, we have new types including Cosmic and Sound, two that I personally am very excited for. We have a bunch of new moves, and we have ourselves a more story-focused game rather than usual gym progression. So we're going to check this out and see how it goes. I've checked out the screenshots. I know this is very popular. It has a lot of downloads. I am ready to see what the hype for this game is about because it looks very pretty and I'm excited to give it a go. So first things first, the first thing we always do, text speed fast. Damage variance. Okay. This is kind of like how Temtem runs it, actually, which I personally am a fan of. I don't love being able to high roll, low roll in Pokemon games. I actually like that being off, which is a very interesting option that not many other games give. I am a fan of that. Obviously, sending to boxes we'll still need. Giving nicknames is always fun. Frames are fun. We could go with, like, probably purple for Soulstones, right? I imagine souls would be purple. Let's go ahead and give some purple vibes to these menu frames, shall we? We'll go with some color as well. We've got some fancy colors. We'll go with the blue and purple. And everything else should be fine. Let's go ahead and begin this game. Welcome to Soulstones 2, Time Wardens. If you paid for the game, you've been ripped off. You can download this from their Discord. I have the link down below to access their Discord for if you have any questions and stuff like that. PC version of the game is the one that is supported. Made by a group of hobby developers. Report bugs. The usual. Obviously, download down in the description below so everyone can try it and play alongside me if you feel like it. Do you need help? I will read the readme just because I haven't played the first game. I was told that this would be completely fine to go into on just the second game, so that is what we're doing because I can have some pretty long playthroughs and I did want to check it out, so I figured we'd just go with the second one. We might be missing some story elements, but hopefully they are kind of covered as we go through, and we will see just if we can, we'll see how it goes. Welcome to the Orion region. Orion region is an alternate timeline full of variant Pokemon. Ordinary Pokemon that you're used to seeing are all different from what you've come to ordinarily expect. The Orion region has 3 new types: Cosmic, Sound, and Light. Light is the other type that I didn't mention at the very beginning. For players that have not previously played Pokemon Soulstones, it is encouraged but not mandatory to do so. This is what I was kind of just saying. Recommended, but not necessary to play and enjoy the game. So we're just going to go with Soulstones 2. We're not going to play Soulstones 1. I apologize. I'm certain it's a great game, but I am limited in time, and I play through games very slowly, so, yeah. This game features a number of things that you've come to expect from the Pokemon Soulstones franchise. Lots and lots of regional variants, Mega Pokemon, and of course, quality of life. I saw that already on the damage variants, yes/no box, so yeah. From the Soulstones 2 dev team, we hope you enjoy the game, and feel free to join the Pokemon Soulstones and Time Wardens Discord to discuss the game, report bugs, or provide feedback. Okay. A brief check of the controls, we may as well. F1 for key bindings, F8 for screenshots. Okay, sure. Arrow keys to move. Use button, C, already kind of clicking on that one. Back button, default X. Pretty common. Z used to open the pause menu. Okay, and special or D. Special D. Okay, well. Alright. Special is D. What? Oh, I didn't realize there was difficulty options going into this. Here we go. Okay, now here's where my neuron activates. Tell me about these difficulties before I click unfair, just so I know what I'm getting myself into. Standard mode. Battle Belt is optional. On by default. Set mode is default, but can be changed to switch in the options at your convenience. Bosses have some mild scripted effects that take effect. That sounds like an actual increase in difficulty, just being on set and stuff at the start, but Adept, Battle Belt is on by default and cannot be changed. Set mode is default and cannot be changed. Opponents have slightly more favorable RNG. I don't like that line. I don't like that line at all. That makes me tempted to not go with whatever the max difficulty is. We will see. We will see. Bosses have some tougher scripted effects than standard difficulty that take effect. That it all sounded fine other than increased RNG. I don't like the idea of always hitting myself in confusion, always getting paralyzed by body slam, that sort of thing, so we'll see. All of Adept as well as enemy Pokemon do additional damage, and you do less damage proportional to their level. That's interesting. Opponents have even more favorable... Oh. I might go with Adept rather than Unfair, just because I don't like the RNG that they are describing. I'd be completely fine with the increase in difficulty. I don't know if I want to play another Kaizo Emerald, where every time you get paralyzed, you are stuck paralyzed over and over again, because the chance of paralysis goes from like 25% to like 90%. So we'll go with Adept, I think. Would you like to play with a randomizer mode? Oh, I do want to play with a randomizer mode. I do, but we're not going to do that for the first playthrough. I know, tragic. Would you like boss teams to randomize across specific pre-made teams? Yes. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'm okay with that. That way they're still thematically accurate, and it's just like a random team that sounds cool, yeah. All bosses will use Team 3 if they have pre-made team options. Okay, I'm fine with that. That sounds kind of cool. Mysterious voice. Hello, can you hear me? Who are you? Can I trust you? Nah, you can't. I'm reaching out for help. I don't know who or what you are, but I am desperate to be reaching out through the cosmos in the hope that someone would hear me. And you were the first to answer my call. Who are you? I'm feeling like a backwards baseball cap. We'll go with the backwards baseball cap guy. Are you certain? Yeah, that's me. That's me. Tell me, what is your name? We could go Goofy, or we could just go with Carlos. We'll go with standard. We'll go with standard Carlos. I was tempted to call myself Gupcat because I have been watching that video on loop over and over of that stupid cat in the bathtub going Gup. So I was tempted to call myself that, but we'll go with Carlos. Whether a Pokemon will be named that, I don't know. Yes, I am. Who or what are you? Wait, this is me. Yes, I am. Who or what are you? But it was still a mysterious voice. A traveler from a different timeline, Carlos. I need your help. Desperately. Europa Lake. Please hurry there. My compatriot and I are injured. We need assistance soon. We are being hunted. Oh. I maybe should have given some more urgency to that voice, but, you know. Whoa, that was such a vivid dream. It felt so real. Who or what was that? They wanted me to go to Europa Lake. That's so strange. Anyway, that was an unusual dream. I'm starving. I wonder what there is to eat. Accurate response when waking up after a weird dream is, okay, that was nice. Anyway, I'm going to forget that in 2 minutes. Food now. PC, items, potion, classic. You love to see it. We'll check the mailbox just in case there's anything. There is not. Okay. And I don't think we want to deposit any items. Nice setup for the gaming station, though. Nice black and red theme to go with my backwards baseball cap. I like that. I like that. Hey. Oh, there you are, Carlos. How did you sleep? Terribly, as always. Fine, I guess. Just had a bit of a weird dream, that's all. Oh, that's cute. Well, come on now. Are you ready to go? Ready to go for what? Silly child. It's your 21st birthday. Wait, we're an actual adult in this game. That's crazy. That's unheard of. Also, child followed by 21st birthday is a funny combination of sentences. Don't you remember? We're going to Europa Lake today for a picnic with Artie Campbell and his mother, Professor Agnes Campbell, Professor Pokemon. I seem to have forgotten my own birthday. Well, anyway, happy birthday, honey. Here's an early birthday present from myself. Oh, Pokegear and shoes. Damn, it took 21 years to get a pair of shoes. It's a tough life out here. Do you like it? Those running shoes will help you run faster. That Pokegear comes with a few extra features. You should check it out when you have an opportunity. I also want to give you this potion. You can equip it on the Battle Belt. Tell me about the Battle Belt. It allows you to quickly equip 2 healing items and a combat boosting item to your Battle Belt for use in trainer battles. Interesting. So we're talking like I can use a, for example, super potion, a full heal, and an X speed, right? Slotted on. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We received the Battle Belt. The items on your Battle Belt automatically refill so long as you have extra available in your bag. Note that this belt will limit the items you can use in trainer battles. So we can still heal outside of battle. To what you have equipped. You can turn off the belt altogether in the options menu though, as long as you're on standard difficulty. We're not! On adept difficulty and higher, you must have it on. You cannot load in revival items onto the belt at all. Okay. Combined with set mode, that adds some difficulty. I like that. Oh, I almost forgot. This was another gift for you. Camping gear. Gear for camping outside. Can be used to advance time. Oh, nighttime Pokemon lens and stuff. I like that. That gear can be used to take a nap and awaken at the time you choose. Speaking of which, I'll go check on Artie to see if he's ready yet. He's in the neighboring house. Or did you forget that too? Maybe. Europa Lake. That's where the mysterious voice from the dream told me to go. This is convenient. Neighboring house, you said? Okay, sure. I'll go check up if Artie is ready to go yet. New quest discovered. Check your quest log. Quest logs. Quest logs. Ooh. Okay, bag, Pokegear. We'll check the Pokegear. They did say that there was new stuff. Type lookup. Okay. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna need that. I'm pretty sure I know every type at this point. I've been playing Pokemon for a long time. Encounter list. Ooh, I like when they give me an encounter list. Okay, and then the quests. Chapter 1 of the prologue, we go to the house. Yeah, okay, alright, cool. Cool, I like this so far. This is nice. I see what they mean about quality of life. So far, this does feel very heavy on the quality of life with the battle belt, although also adds difficulty. Hello, little guy in the lake. You don't have an inflatable raft yet. That means that I don't necessarily need to teach Pokemon surf. I like that as well. My guilty pastime is to lounge by the shore of Europa Lake. Okay, visit there if you haven't already. I see a quest symbol. Hello. I'm on high alert right now. There's been something rifling through my garbage at night. Normally, I wouldn't care so much, but whatever has been doing this has been leaving an unholy mess strewn out all over my lawn. I'm starting to get dirty looks from my neighbor, and she's even left a handwritten note voicing her displeasure. Allegedly, the poor way that I maintain my property is contributing to lower real estate prices in the village. Damn Karen. Real. Anyway, can you help me track down who or what has been rifling through my garbage and making a mess in my yard? Happily, sir. Thank you. On one rainy night, I noticed there was a trail of muddy paws that looked exactly like the ones that have been in my yard. Perhaps you can check the footprints and see if you can determine anything important. Maybe that will give off some clues. Are you telling me I can do a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon footprint analysis game? Because I would love that, personally. What do we have over here? Hold on just a minute. Can't go to Route 3 yet. You don't even have a Pokemon. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. They said to go to the neighboring house, and I immediately started trying to run away into the distance. So apologies for that. Let's check some houses, shall we? Let's see if we have any goodies. Step 1, goodies. My son Artie is upstairs. He's packing for the picnic to Europa Lake with my wife and your family. Okay. Are we able to toggle running shoes? That a toggle? Gonna check it in the bag. You can sort items alphabetically by pressing V. I like that. I will use that. I will use that. Running shoes is not an option. Okay. I'm just gonna have to hold it. That's fine. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. I just wanted to make sure. Some napkins and plastic cutlery and... Oh, hey Carlos. I didn't see you come upstairs. Hey, Artie, you ready for the picnic yet? You bet I am. Minxino and I are ready to go. Minxino, are we gonna get tail slap Kings Rocked? I'm already seeing how the RNG is gonna play into this game. My mom's just picking up your gift for you. A gift? What gift? It's a surprise, mate. It's your birthday. You think I'm just gonna blab out what your birthday gift is? Yeah, hopefully. I'd like that. Don't worry, you'll like it, I'm sure. You just gotta be patient. Is it a Pokemon? Anyway, I'll see you at the lake. Don't forget to check in with my mom. She's waiting in the lab near the gatehouse to Europa Lake. You can't miss it. Oh, I can miss it. You underestimate me. I'm gonna press the wrong button to sprint a couple times because I'm used to pressing Z in other games, but it is X. My bad. Apologies to the amount of times that I will accidentally pop open that menu. Okay. Okay. Buy a Drift Blimp? Hello, I'm the pilot of the Drift Blimp. Using my Drift Blimp, calm down. I offer rides to various locations that you visited before within the Orion region for a small fee. 1K per ride. Would you like to ride somewhere? We have not been anywhere. Oh, but we do get to look at the map. That is a pretty beefy looking map right there. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. All right. We don't need to worry too much about that just yet. Hey, we're gonna go in here. Okay, I got the snacks from the fridge. Snacks. Was it cookies? Can I have cookies? We got some extra blankets in case it gets cold out on the lake. Am I missing anything? Oh, silly me. I almost forgot Carlos's gift. Pick up the Pokeball. Yeah, that's what I like to see. They're gonna love it, I'm sure. Oh, Carlos. I didn't see you there. You frightened me. You didn't happen to catch a glimpse of your gift, did I? I might have. I won't lie. I'll be nice. I did. Yes, I did actually. Was that a Pokeball? Are you giving me a Pokemon for my birthday? And he told me you had a gift for me. This is exactly how I would act. Oh, so is that why you're here and not at the lake already? You wanted to get an early look at your gift, did you? Well, my dear child, you're going to have to wait just a little bit longer to receive your gift. I want to see you open it in front of everyone else. I don't like the sound of opening my Pokemon in front of everyone else. It makes it sound like I'm doing a dissection. Rest assured, I shan't be much longer. I just want to make sure I haven't forgotten anything else important. Your mother and auntie must already be there. New task added. I love the little noise that's going to keep popping up going, ding-a-ling, you did a thing. I love that. I need that, honestly. It's good for my brain. We have glowing Apom. Come on, Apom, wake up. I'm able to keep tossing orange berries at me from the nearby tree. I don't get it. Is it psychic powers, maybe? Psychic Apom? Fishing rod? Morning, nice day for fishing, ain't it? No fishing rod this early. It'd be crazy if they did give me a fishing rod this early. Can I actually go through here? Enjoy the picnic, Carlos? Oh, everyone knows about my birthday. This is crazy. Am I like a celebrity or something? I haven't played the first game. If I'm a celebrity, that would actually be very weird. What on earth are you? Oh, you're a fletchling. Okay. The fletchling is so adorable. I got it eventually. I was like, wow, that oddish is really orange, and I don't know how I got to that. Pink Butterfree. Ah, what a wonderful day for a picnic. Don't you agree, Carlos? It's kind of cloudy. I like clouds. It's not too bright. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's nice to have some of these relaxing days from time to time. Anyway, enough of that. It's Carlos's birthday. I bet you've been waiting a while anxiously for this. Well, wait no longer, Carlos. You can quick save. I'm pressing S. Why are you telling me to quick save? Why? What's coming for me? Surprise! An Eevee. Oh, Eevee. Okay, I like that as a start. I didn't expect this. Thank you so much, Professor Campbell. Go on, Carlos. Take Eevee. S. I'm prepared. We obtain our Eevee. I'm probably not gonna like try and roll for natures or anything like that. We'll see how it goes. Do we want to give it a nickname? Yeah, you're called Gupcat. Sorry, I have to. In fact, we're just calling it Gup. It's just Gup. I have the Gupcat on my mind, and it's really bad. But this is Gup for Eevee. Carlos, if you want to change either the ability or nature on your Eevee, let me know. I can just walk up and be like, hey, my Eevee's feeling a little bit timid and he's a bit of a wuss, and I'd like him to be a little bit brave. Can you just maybe give him a spanking or two? I can do that? Okay, cool. Interesting. Let's go ahead and see what we got. I like Espeon, so modest, timid, impish nature. It might make it timid. We'll see. Although we could make it like adamant early and change it to timid. That sounds kind of good. You can manually allocate EVs. That's crazy. Okay. EV pool and EV cap per stat increase with energy of every level up to maximum of 512 and 252 respectively. Yep, that sounds normal. EVs are automatically increased in the 2 stats with the most EVs every time a level is gained. Okay. That's pretty strong. And we are max IVs. Okay. I mean, this is going to be an Eevee for a while. But I'm going to plan as if this is going to be an Espeon one day. Obviously, everything is a regional form, right? Everything is a regional form. So Espeon probably won't be a psychic type, right? There's going to be a bunch of type changes. I'm going to plan for my favorite and we'll see how it goes. We have a button to reset the EVs anyway, so there is no real downside to doing this. Wait, what? Why is my attack and special attack going up? Wait, huh? Was I silly about something? Why is my attack also maxed? Why are these linked? Was I being silly? Don't understand why they're linked. Okay. You can remember moves known beforehand or that have been attempted to be learned by pressing the action button. Default is shift or Z. Okay, sound type. Sound type. Sound type. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna assume we probably don't have many moves, though. We are starting as a normal type, though, so we are starting with the same normal typing. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go with that. We can always change things later. Hey, you're gonna want to battle me now, right? Luxxra doesn't like being too close to the water. You're not going to? Do you want to change any of the Pokemon's qualities? Yes. Yes. Adaptability. Pure Heart. Okay, well, I don't know what Pure Heart is, so we're gonna click this, obviously. Are you happy with your Pokemon now? No. I want it to be timid as well, which I clicked the wrong thing. You're going to become timid, which is bad for an Eevee that is currently running Tackle, and I know that, and I can probably change it, so maybe I should have went with Adamant, but like I said, I'm just gonna plan for Espeon. Yeah, I'm happy now. And let's see what Pure Heart is about. This is a Pokedex, so I want you to have it. Oh wow, you have to change the Eevee to even like get the Pokedex, okay. Or at least speak to her, I guess. As a new Pokemon trainer, it's helpful to have one by your side, so you can look up useful information about the different Pokemon you run into. For the Pokemon you own, the Pokedex also shows you useful info such as evolution method, that's nice, its learn set, as well as the TM tutor compatibility. Wow, they really went heavy on the quality of life. They made this game so that you can really, like, create whatever you want, and I am a big fan of that. Your mom tells me she couldn't resist and also gave you a Pokegear earlier. As a supplement, you can always look up types of all known Pokemon in the Orion region, including what type they are weak to, what type they resist, and what type they are immune to. Very handy. Now it's my turn to give you another gift. You are quite spoiled with how many presents you are getting today. Agnes told me she was getting you a Pokemon ahead of time, so I bought this to help you as you travel. A live support. Why do I need that? A motor-powered device that heals your party over time as you travel. Oh! I just get a Mecha Blissey just walking around beside me going, soft-boiled, soft-boiled. That sounds sick. This is called a live support Blissbot drone. Love the name. It heals your Pokemon party as you travel. The current rate is to heal you 1 HP every 5 steps you take and clears any status conditions your Pokemon party have every 100 steps. That's so good. It really helps you out so you don't need to keep running back to the Poké Center when you're deep into a route. Anyone that has been on this channel for a while knows that I'm going to do that anyway, because that's what I do every 2 seconds. And if you want, you can always toggle it off from the key items pocket of your bag. No, I want that on. That sounds amazing. Wow, Carlos, you're getting a lot of presents today. I'm glad you have a Pokedex now, most of all. Carlos, you're going to need some Pokeballs and Repels now to manage around wild encounters. Here are my presents to you. This is such a good day. This isn't how my 21st birthday went. Hold on a minute. Why didn't this happen to me? And to help you get these new Pokemon caught up, here's something handy. An EXP share. Wow, this is a stacked start. Holy. I bet you I can catch more Pokemon than you. Sounds like a wonderful idea. Now that Carlos has Pokedex and Pokeballs of their own, they're not at a disadvantage anymore. Why don't the both of you go and explore a little bit in the Europa Forest and see how many Pokemon you can catch? Come on, Carlos. I bet you I'll race you to Europa Forest. God damn. That boy is always in such a hurry. Carlos, your mom and I shall stay here and get everything packed up and go back to town. Carlos, if you need to purchase some supplies, one of the assistants in my lab does have some that she can sell you. You can also make use of the Pokemon storage PC from my lab as well, if that is needed. Oh, and one last thing. One of my assistants, Elizabeth, wanted to give you something. You should speak to her when you have the opportunity. Don't stay out too late. If you need your Pokemon to be healed, just run back home and I can... I'm gonna use my Blissbot, Mom. I don't need you anymore. I have my Mecha Blissey. Okay. Right. That was kind of a crazy start. Obviously, we changed to Pure Heart and I didn't get to look at it. It regains 1/16 of max HP each turn. That's not bad, but also, being with this might be completely wrong because things have changed, but a hidden ability normally on an Espeon, I know this probably isn't relevant in this game, but normally on an Espeon is Magic Bounce. So I like the idea of having Magic Bounce Espeon as we go through. Obviously, there is nothing guaranteeing that Espeon will be anything like I'm expecting it to be, so I am probably planning for nothing, but still. It's nice to have, you know, an idea of what I want in my head, and I'm gonna aim for that idea, and if it ends out different, that's a fun surprise along the way, right? So let's speak to the assistant. Hello, I'm one of Dr. Campbell's research assistants. What would you like a tutorial on? What is the demonic eye? Is it the Eye of Cthulhu from Terraria? Hello? It's a key item that helps you ensure you can run from a wild encounter. But the added benefit is that it also helps you see Pokemon you haven't seen or you haven't yet caught. If you've caught all the Pokemon in the area, the demonic eye will attract Pokemon of the same type as the first type of your lead Pokemon. For example, if your lead Pokemon is a Cosmic Rock type, it will attract any Pokemon that has Cosmic, it's type 1 or type 2. Interesting. In this case, the order of the type matters. Okay, interesting. Would you like to learn more about the Cosmic Sound or Light types? Yes, sure. Well, this is our info episode, by the way. Cosmic. Cosmic moves are super effective against Normal, Fire, and Steel. Okay, I like that. Steel probably needs a nerf. Normal is fine. There's not too many Pokemon that have super effective things for Normal, so that's fine. Fire is a little bit weird, but that's fine. Cosmic moves are not very effective against Rock, Dragon, Light, and other Cosmic types. Right. I'm probably going to forget these for a bit. Cosmic types are weak to Rock, Dragon, Dark, and Light. And they resist Fire, Fighting, Flying, Steel. Okay, I am going to probably need to read that a few times. Cosmic types are also immune to Ground and Sound. 2 immunities. Okay, that's a lot. I guess Ghost also has 2 immunities, but still, that's a lot. Sound. Sound moves are super effective against Water. Good. I'm glad it's super effective against Water and Ice. I would also make Sound super effective against Water and Ice. And Psychic. And Bug. Yeah, that checks out to me. That should feel pretty natural to me. Those all make sense to me. They're not very effective against Flying. That makes sense to me. Ghost. That makes sense to me. Fairy and other Sound types. Those all make a good sense to me. Do not affect Cosmic. Weak to Flying, Steel, and Fairy. Sure. And they resist Water, Bug, Rock, and other Sound moves. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. And Light, super effective against Dark. Yep. Ghost, Dragon, Dark, Cosmic. That makes sense. Not very effective against Grass. Makes sense. Ground, Rock, and Steel. The natural things, sure. And other Light types. Makes sense. Weak to Grass, Poison, Psychic, and Dark. So Light is super effective on Dark, and Dark is super effective on Light. Okay, interesting. Yep. And they resist Electric, Ghost, Dragon, Cosmic, and other Light moves. I'm definitely going to forget some of those as we go through. But that's fine. That's fine. And you have a side quest. I am one of Dr. Campbell's research assistants. I heard Dr. Campbell gave you a Pokedex. That probably means you're going to be traveling the Orion region, right? I have a favor to ask. You see, I've been studying this creature that went extinct a long time ago. I like dinosaurs. I like turtles. I believe that it was very powerful throughout its life. Trace signatures of its supernatural energy were left behind as it traveled across the Orion region. I think that with the technology I have developed, if enough samples of this creature's supernatural energy were to be gathered, I might be able to create a carbon copy of it. Is this like a Zygarde cell quest? Sounds intriguing. Glad you're interested. Just keep this in your inventory, and when you find it, the kit will start humming to alert you. Ghost Detector Kit. Okay. What is it? It allows you to detect any of the creature's hollowed bones and corrupted bones in the nearby vicinity. When you are near these bones, they will be added to the kit's repository, and when you've collected 50% hollow bones and 50% corrupted bones, return to me. Hollowed bones represent 1% of the creature's complete form, whereas corrupted bones represent 5% of its complete form. Be on the lookout, though. These hollow and corrupted bones are often well hidden. You can track down 100% of the creature's bones, 50% in hollow bones and 50% in corrupted bones, or basically 10 corrupted bones. Thank you for telling me. That would provide us enough constituent parts to allow us to replicate the creature. I'm going to treat that like a Zygarde cell form kind of quest. Interesting. Okay, that'll probably be a while before we get that, and I might miss a few, we'll see. But I will keep it in mind. For right now, though, give me these berries. First of all, I need those, obviously. You look like a new trainer. I can just see it in your eyes. Have you tried fishing before? To fish, you need a special fishing rod. I have built this special fishing rod. Make sure you will still find a variety of aquatic-based Pokemon using an old rod. Oh? For the most part, wherever you go, the type of Pokemon you can find in water are the same, irrespective of what fishing rod you use. Now you can catch anything you want with an old rod as long as you could with a higher tier fishing rod. Interesting. The real advantage of progressing to more advanced fishing rods is that the hook chance increases, so you never have to track back to catch something just because you didn't have the right fishing rod at the time. Isn't that convenient? That is very convenient. This game is, the whole thing of this game is, hey, that's convenient. So, cool. Geez, somebody's a slowpoke. Come on, Carlos, move faster, eh? Anyway, now that you have some Pokeballs, you should go ahead and catch some Pokemon in here. You should check out your pause menu. There's an encounters menu built in that will allow you to see what Pokemon appear in this area. I'm going to assume you know how to catch Pokemon, but if you don't, well, I don't know. Look it up on YanmaTube or something. Can we make YanmaTube a real thing, though? Can we actually? YouTube has so many issues. One more thing as I leave you to explore, when you're in battle, make sure you press M or N while you're fighting to look up some useful in-battle information, such as the enemy, Pokemon's type, and what effects might be applying to either side of the battle, like spikes, rain dance, and stuff is super helpful. Alright, and we will face him when we're ready. Pro tip, you probably want to get a Pokemon that can counter my Ghost Fairy, Mincino, otherwise she's going to murk you. Okay, I haven't heard someone say murk you in so long. Anyway, I'm off. Don't disappoint me, Carlos. Everyone will have to let me know how the volume is, by the way. It looks fine on my OBS, but also it might be a little bit loud. I feel like my voice and the game might be a little bit loud. I can turn them down if need be. Mincino? Like a little beat-up plush doll. I want to check the encounter list, and then we'll probably call it a day. We have Fletchling. Can I see, like, what type they are on here? Oh, Grass Day. Okay, Grass Morning. Fletchling, Dealing, Wurmple, Alolan Rattata. Starly with a Chatot thing coming out of his head, by the looks of it. That confuses me. Yamper. The Creatura. I don't know what that one on the far right is. Maybe Venonat? It doesn't really look like Venonat. I can't tell what that is. Surskit. Badoo? I think? Probably Badoo. And then Pawmi. I cannot work out what that one is. It kind of looks like a butterfly with, like, insect antennas to me now. I don't know what that is. Wurmple, Psychic Ambipom, Kricketot, Slowpoke, Rookidee. Oh, I do like Rookidee. Stunky, Caterpie, Bird, Pidove, maybe? Skitty, Pawmi, Spinarak, Ill, Hoot Hoot, with a DNA strand coming out of its head or something? Elekid? Maybe? Cubchoo, Trico? Mankey, Seedot, Nincada, Pawmi. My initial gut reaction said Shellos, but I'm not sure. And then Ducklet, Finneon, Psyduck, Poliwag, Bidoof. From surfing and all fishing rods. Okay, that's a lot of variation in Pokemon. We will start catching Pokemon in the next episode, though, as it has been roughly half an hour since I started recording this. I might have cut out a little bit in the middle where I was fumbling, but yeah, this is the first episode of Pokemon Soulstones 2. Obviously, there was a lot of information to unpack this episode. We got given a lot of quality of life things, a lot of information deposited right into our noggins. Next episode, we will start trying to put that knowledge to the test and seeing how things go in battle with, like, the new pop-up screens and stuff like that. And we will start seeing some of these crazy new forms and making our way through the game a little bit more. So if you guys have enjoyed this introductory episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado,